Michael, what keeps you so passionate about Shakespeare and working with his words and sound generally?
It's just something I've never ever tired of, because there's always something new to find. And this is a play that I've done many, many times. You know, in my training as a professional actor, I've played a number of parts in the play, but also I've directed it a number of times. And you know what? You keep excavating and mining new things. It's never, ever the same. They're economical, they're spare, they're lean, there's no fat. And he says so much on a piece of text that when we translate it, we have to find more words for it. So that's always quite interesting for me, that we need to find another word, another 3 or 4 words per line to translate it. So it's salient, it's tight, and he gets right to the accurate kind of things that he needs to say, particularly about the way we interact as human beings. You know, he understands the human condition so beautifully. He understands how we all function. He understands what makes us hate and what makes us love. Just because you do it a lot doesn't mean to say you know everything. In fact, you find more things as you do it. Does that make sense? And I've done a play a decade ago, and I revisit it, and it's like a completely new play.
What keeps you enthused about working with amateur companies generally, and particularly us, the Own Theatre Company?
It's the bedrock of the work. It's the foundation. It's where we all come from. And of course, amateur gets a bad name, doesn't it? Let's face it. Amateur often means, shoddy and poor quality, but amateur actually means for the love of. It's amateur from the French. And it means that people are passionate, and it's a real sort of inbuilt passion to kind of tell stories. And I think there's very little difference between, you know, those worlds. If you're passionate about making work, then it doesn't matter where you make it or how you make it, whether you're an amateur player, whether you're a community player, whether you're a professional player or a semi-professional player, a fringe player. I mean, it's all kind of ridiculous. If you want to tell stories, get on and do it. You know, you have an exceptional company here, you have a lot of young people coming, and it's a thrill to see how they want to progress, how they want to find their way through the kind of the ranks, if you like, of amateur acting. I met a man once, he was in his 80s. He started when he was 14. His CV reads about 5 times as long as most professional actors. Most professional actors will never have the opportunity to play what he played. He played all the Jubilees, he played all the supporting roles, then he played all the principal characters across the canon, and then he played all the older gentlemen, and then he played the very senior gentlemen. At 81 he played Lear. You're kind of going, his CV was reading like a toilet roll. Okay? When do you ever get that opportunity? Yeah. You get the opportunity to invest. Most actors never do a Shakespeare in their career. I'm looking at students in this room, students of theatre, and kind of going, how do they know that? I can't teach what they just did. Can't do it. You know why? Instinct, intuition, passion, and it's innate.